Hello random fellas, this is some 10 plus 0 for fun, so let's get right into it. I hope you like the changes to the overlay. I worked pretty hard on it. Is this a King's Indian or a Grunfeld? It is a King's Indian. So should I try playing some new weird stuff? Should I try to go into the classical King's Indian? No. We just do the same exact thing every single time we face this system, and we never change it. A6. What is this? Some weird sideline move. Okay, so let me go h4. I don't know. I mean, I've never seen this move before in my life. Goes knight here. Yes, so I have the opportunity to go d5 immediately, which I think I will do. And okay, this is no longer a King's Indian. This is some weird, strange modern stuff. But let's see if he allows me to go all in for the attack, because I will in fact do so, if given the opportunity. He lets it happen. Okay, I mean, I have to go for it, right? I have to go for it, for the content. For the content. So knight here, I'm expecting. But I'm not really sure what that move is supposed to be doing. Nope, goes knight back, which is even more passive. Okay. So knight f3, or I can play g4, or I can play whatever I want. Actually, g4 kind of looks cool, but I'm not really sure if it's nonsense or not. Like, maybe I should just keep developing. Play for e5, but okay, let's say I play this. Knight c5, my e4 pawn's hanging. It's kind of awkward to defend it, but I can go some queen c2. I mean, I think let's just go g4. It's a funny looking move. Funny looking move. Push every pawn. Okay? This is how they teach you to play for space. Okay? In chess, space is a very important thing. And that's why I like my position much more than I like my opponent's position. Even though you could technically say that he has one more developed piece than I do. Yeah, so goes knight here. He's attacking my e4 pawn, obviously. So should I go queen c2? Or should I go bishop f3? Or what do I want to commit to here? And I think the answer is probably queen c2. Actually, that just hangs a pawn. What am I doing? Like, yes, bishop f3 was definitely the necessary move there. But it's okay, because we're actually still winning somehow. So presumably e5? I mean, this is just like the stupidest stuff ever. What is that? Ah, he's intending to go bishop d3. Yeah, but I'll just keep taking. I assume, right? And at the end of that line, I get 2 pieces and a rook. And trade queens? Yeah, no, that looks good. This just should be quite strong for me. But there is some confusing moves in between, like knight d3 check, and I can't really take it, because then takes here, he can play rook g8. So I guess knight here check, I'm gonna have to take this, and he's gonna... No, he can't take f4, it's defended. Okay, this is just completely winning then. Yeah, but this is pretty much what my games look like as of recent. I get like an incredibly good position, I'm playing some incredible positional chess, and then I just start hanging all of my pawns, and then I somehow win the game anyways, if I'm lucky. So I guess knight takes. And I just want to develop the bishop, long castle, and say everything is good in life. Also, I can play some knight here to trade off even more pieces. Whoa. That's quite the crazy move there, buddy. I think knight here is good. So I'm gonna play it. It's defended by the queen. This pawn's always defended, twice in fact. Whoa. Oh, okay, that's what he meant to do with that move. Good to know. That was in fact his plan. So I guess king d1 is forced. Yeah, so now he has 3 pawns for a piece. This is not exactly the most high quality chess I've ever played, but sometimes that's how it goes. At the very least, we have some activity and some cool stuff to look at in this position. Yeah, but this position is quite goofy now because it's going to take me a little bit to get this king to safety somewhere. He takes there, so I'm assuming just queen takes. There's not really another move for me to look at here or calculate. Alright, there. So I was assuming... Let's go f5 actually. But I was assuming takes here. And then I was thinking like bishop f4. Looks kind of passive, just a little bit, because like bishop f4, then he has some queen here. And like that looks kind of annoying. But I mean, I guess at the end of the day, I'm happy to trade down all the pieces and get to an endgame. But can I really win this endgame? Like, we have to remember that I don't know what I'm doing. But I guess I'm gonna have to try. So the plan is king c2 next, bring this rook, and hopefully have a good position. Okay, queen here I wasn't expecting, but he wants to keep the queens on the board. I see. So I'm just gonna go... Ooh, wait, he's starting to take this with his bishop actually. No, it's pinned. What am I talking about? That bishop is very pinned for the moment. So... moves. Talk to me. Talk to me here. Presumably I should go king c2. Presumably. I mean, it's kind of terrifying if he just long castles here and... Okay, king there was not a move I expected, I will be totally honest. So I should probably take his bishop at this point. But that gives him 4 passed pawns. So it's actually kind of sketchy. Some might say the most sketchy. And now he's starting to take there with his bishop. But I mean, rook f1 looks good anyways. Because it's just his queen is gonna run out of squares one day to defend his bishop. Right, it has to. No, not really, because it can go to e5 at all times if I try playing something like bishop h6. So it's actually kind of nonsense here from me. But okay, I mean, at the very least, if he takes this pawn, I can take here. Some rook over to e8, I just play queen d3. And... okay, goes here. Intriguing. Okay, so let's go bishop here. I just want to attack his queen, and I mean, this might be nonsense after takes here, but I think take should benefit me. I'm pretty positive. I mean, I can just move the bishop there, and h7's hanging, and yeah. Also, his bishop on b2 is hanging at the end of that line. I mean, after, you know, take, and your bishop is hanging down. But I can take with... no, I can't take with check first, because king e8, and you do not care that you're... no, I can take... no, I can't, because the bishop defends the rook in the corner. Yeah. This is some needless calculation for no reason. I mean, he's not going to play it anyways. But he is wondering what to do in this position, and that counts for something. Because if he goes queen here, then I can play queen here check. But he can just play f5, can't he? But I can sack the rook. And he can't block. Well, he can sack his rook back. So I mean, that's actually kind of complicated. And also he always has bishop f6 back. No, he doesn't. Okay, so queen here check is definitely the correct move. We just have to find all of the follow-ups. But f5 is like his only move. No, actually, he can play king e d8 and after bishop g5 f6, but no one saw it, so whatever. Anyways, if I sack the rook, then he can no longer play king back because of this, winning his queen. So he will be forced... Wait, he can't block with a rook because his queen's in the way. Wait, so this rook sack just works, doesn't it? Sack the rook. That's really nice. Yeah, so take, take, take. His only square for the king is d8. And bishop g5. Bishop f6 doesn't work because I just take it. The queen is also covering that square, right? And f8 is always covered. He can't bring a rook over to f8 because it's covered by both my rook and my bishop. I'll unpremove that just to see the position for real. Okay, so his best move is probably to make a random move and get out of this discovery. And yeah, c6. Okay, but rook f7 just wins your queen, doesn't it? Actually, not rook f7. Rook takes e5. And you're in check and you have no moves. Yeah, that's nice. What a fun position. What a very, very fun position. And our opponent's not resigning. So we're gonna have to grind this one out. He's gonna try and flag me then, I guess. So I guess something like knight here check. Pretty strong knight. Whoa. Pull the bishop back with a check. How do I want to continue attacking? I want to continue the attack somehow. Yeah, so it's very instructive that when you have positions like these, you can just kind of chase the king, pretty much. Like, that's what I do anyway. Just chase the king, continue giving checks, and eventually you'll stumble your way into some winning tactics. So, yeah. Pretty nice one. I got a brilliant move! Okay, so this is actually my second time doing this analysis because I forgot to switch over to the analysis overlay. But, let's get right into it. d4, knight f6, c4, g6. This is a King's Indian. a6 is a quite strange sideline that I don't know, but I thought that the computer would not like h4, but apparently it's actually quite an alright move. And d5 wasn't that great. I should have continued developing with knight f3 or pushed h5. And actually after f4, if he plays this knight to g4, the computer actually thinks he has an equal position. The only way for white to even hold equality is to play h5. After which he cannot take with the knight because this would hang, so he has to play g6, h5, and computer says slight edge for white or equal position. But he did not play that. He played knight back to d7, and I played g4, which the computer actually agrees with, surprisingly. Again, I'm playing some real computer chess, okay? The computer loves me. Yeah, no, but this just completely hangs upon. This is nonsense. The computer recommends e5 or like h5 or any move that doesn't hang upon. But I end up hanging the pawn, and after e5, apparently if he just takes it, takes it or plays bishop f5 or something, then he's just winning. But he does not. He plays bishop takes e2, which blunders to the brilliant move. I don't actually know if it's brilliant because I haven't game reviewed this. E takes f6. And the point is that if you try to save your bishop with bishop d3, right, it's defended by the knight. I'm hitting your queen. Relatively logical. F takes g7. Just completely ignoring it. And the point is, if you take my queen, then I can promote to a queen or a rook if you want to be stylish. And the only move is king d7, after which you win the queen. So that's why he did not go for this. Instead, he just took on f6 with the bishop. I took on e2, and now I have a knight for 2 pawns. Yeah, so hanging h4 wasn't really that smart. I should have played h5 or something to prevent that, but I kind of forgot it was hanging. King d1 was correct. He took on e4, I take back. And bishop f6 was a little bit inaccurate. He should have played like f5, but from the human perspective, quite a natural move. Take, take. Bishop f4 was fine. King c2 was fine. And he should, in fact, have castled short or castled long, right? He needed to decide which one he's doing, or play h5, apparently. But he did not. He played king d7, which was quite the shocking move to me. So now after rook to f1, and apparently I can play bishop takes e5 here, and it's just completely winning. Because after queen takes, f7's hanging. I saw this position, but I did not see that f7 was hanging. I just thought, okay, we're going to trade the queens off, and what did I really accomplish by taking on e5? So I played bishop h6, and he played queen e7, because obviously his queen's attacked, and he has 0 squares other than e7 or d8. And d8 obviously hangs, rook takes f7, or queen g4 check, all of the above. So queen e7, and I play queen g4 check, and there's actually quite a nice resource here, which I did see at the very last second, right before he played the move. So in the game he played f5, which is also what I would have played until the very last second, when I realized there's actually a better resource here, which is king d8. It looks like it walks right into bishop d5, right? But you can actually play f6. And you are not losing material, though white is still a little bit better. But he ended up playing f5, which gives me access to the brilliant move. Rook takes f5. And the point is that he cannot take back with the g-pawn, even though it is the best move, because this is going to be a problem. But he should actually have gone for this, because I only have a queen for rook and a pawn, right? But he did not go for this, and instead he played c6. Which is, I mean, I guess I can see his point with the move, because obviously if white just plays some random move, moving the rook back, right, because you're afraid it's going to get taken or whatever, then after king c7, black is still completely lost, but it's not exactly for material reasons. It's just because your position is so passive and your king is so unsafe. But actually that's not true. White is up a knight for 2 pawns still. I kind of forgot about that. But okay, this is at least like somewhat tricky. Like, it's not completely dead lost yet. It's just like there's like a 95% chance that white will win the game. So, you know, that was what he was hoping for, but I actually just have a move that ends the game on the spot, which I played. Rook takes e5. And that's about it. He cannot block with the queen. There's a discover check, and I would just take with the pawn. So he is forced to move his king, and I just take his queen and wrap up the game. Obviously, there's some like incredible engine moves here, like c5, just blasting open the king's safety. Obviously, with such low time, and just trying to wrap up the game, I don't really look at those things. I just play what I find to be simplest, and I just chase the king. And he resides in this position because obviously if you take back, then bishop takes, and I am going to win the exchange. And you know, this position is probably pretty hopeless. I would assume, like the computer announces mate. Okay, really nice game. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.